All right. It has been a minute since I last streamed. How's it going, everybody? Nice to see you all again. We are on Pokemon Legends ZA. New DLC has dropped. We are now on, I believe, session number 20 of us playing this game. You might hear I have a little bit of what feels like gravel in my throat, might be a little rumbly. I've actually been sick since last time I was here. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the rooftop. All right. It has been long enough to where I've forgotten how to play the game. So give me a second as I try my best to get a hold of things again. Last session, all the way back when, we did a lot of the post-game stuff, like whatever we had remaining. So we wrapped up the shiny charm. We wrapped up the final side mission stuff. And then we did a lot of the online ranked battles. Our main team ended up being, don't want to throw out that Pokeball, my fault. Ended up being Metagross and a couple other Pokemon. Metagross, Xerneas, and Charizard were the three that we ended up using a ton of during that session. Don't know if I'm going to keep them around for this entire session, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, because we got a lot of options. We did catch a shiny Skiddo as well when we were showcasing one of the shiny hunt methods. We'll probably swap back to Virizion Tengen. Anything else that I'd want to swap around again? Because this is all the way in box 32. I know I had a couple more Pokemon I was using before. We also got the shiny Ekans. I'll actually move him over to box 32 so that we don't forget he exists. I always like to keep the shinies in their own box. But yeah, midway through the last session, I started to lose my voice. And that was very confusing and concerning. Turns out, had a little health incident. Still wasn't bad enough to not go into work, but was enough where my voice didn't feel like I wanted to talk in front of a camera for the next 4 to 5 hours. So, just something that we had to deal with. But ever since, we now have new DLC. I believe that there is a new battle we can do. And there is also... We'll also get Bandit back. So there is a new battle we can do for one of the side quests, just like we did for the Diancie. And then we have the entire new DLC that came out on December 10th. So I know we're a couple days behind. Work got busy. I've been sick. But I am excited to get into it. How do I get access to the mission, though? Do I have to do the same thing I had to do for the Diancie? Do I have to get it via internet? I'm going to assume that's what I have to do. Because the roof, I'm going to assume, is for the other thing. The actual DLC. So yeah, we have this Project M DLC. Now, Project M, not sure if that's a reference to the Super Smash Bros. Brawl mod, but it is a cool callback if it is. I know Nintendo has done a lot in their history to kind of distance themselves from those types of fan mods. So, nice to have it, even if it isn't, official support for it. What did I even get for this? Type Matchup Master, Alpha Wielder. Okay, nothing really cool. Yeah, so we will start off with that Project M side quest, and then we'll go from there. So, this side quest at Hotel Z is the actual DLC, I'm assuming. I don't know if I see Project M. Weird. Oh, do I have to, actually accept it from my mystery gifts? Was just getting it not enough? Yeah, extra side mission available. Meet the conditions to begin Project M. Weird. It also gave me a couple Mutanite stones, so Who would figure what that would possibly be for? Could be anything, really. But I guess, yeah, we'll just go straight to the DLC. Maybe I have to go into the DLC to get the Mutanites. Because I don't know when that came out. I haven't really checked anything regarding this game since I got sick. My students did show me one thing in the DLC, which was unfortunate because I told them that I was planning to stream and I didn't want to get spoiled. But they did show me one thing. So I'm excited for when that pops up. But I won't spoil it for any of you guys who want to watch. For now on the roof, though, what do we got here? Would you be Trix? I would indeed. Who are you? Why are you on the roof? Yeah, true. Who are you? Now, all in good time. Please excuse me, the altitude. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. Hi, Hoopa. Hoopa's my favorite character to play in Pokemon Unite as well. I've always been a support player whenever I do esports stuff. Hoopa's fun as fuck. How's it going, Hoopa? How's it going, Ansha, though? I like your little outfit. This is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Bro, he doing tricks? I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm wearing sunglasses. That's how you know I'm sick with it. How agreeable, thank you. Then, without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Ansha, why are you just standing on the roof, though? You could have been down here. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Lita, I missed all the Team MZ guys. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree it's a bit odd, but why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. I thought we were supposed to solve Rogue Mega Evolution, not make donuts in deep-fried batter. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Oh, she's quiet. Oh, she's looking away from us. She's hiding something. How dare she? Ansha, is something on your mind? She looks a lot like Diantha, though. It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. She's replacing AZ. This is her. Oh, it's Hotel AZ for Ansha Hoopa. Hoopa, obviously the secret Z leading. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it, right? Oh no, I'm guessing you need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry, kid. I'll run and grab some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has some really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6, alright, Trix? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Trix. Crazy. We can't just Uber Eats some butter? Something I also did, I don't remember if I did this on stream or off stream, because I legit haven't launched this game since our last stream, because I didn't want to do anything off stream. So I've mainly just been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, completing all the Pokedex stuff. Dude, I have completely forgotten how to play this game. Yeah, I don't remember if I've bought all the clothes offline or not, because I didn't buy every single piece of clothes, but I bought quite a number of them in order to prep. So yeah, I might make some swaps to the outfit. Like, I've got just a ton. of outfits that I've got here. Like, you never know. Maybe I'll pull up in the fuzzy sweater. Or a crop top, right? Maybe I'll be a bad boy, right? Everybody's scared of me, rawr. Yeah, I don't. It's actually kind of crazy how I just don't want to use any of these clothing options in this game. Yeah, we'll just keep rocking with the Drampa cosplay, and we'll move on with our lives. Now, I don't know where we would find the Project M side quest. Maybe we'll go to, what's her name? Not Lysander Cafe. Where is she? We'll go over to. Oh, what's her name? We're gonna go over to the Looker hideout and see if we can't find something there. I don't remember where Looker is. Okay, Looker Bureau. Because this is where we had to go for Diancie, right? So I'm gonna assume that it'll just be the same start. Okay, I need to pull up that again because we do have a match later today. All right, Emma and Mimi, do you got anything for me? Oh, it's freezing everything. That's crazy. This is the first time I've seen it freeze Discord, too. It's actually freezing the whole PC. What the hell? That's crazy. All right. Some hardware related. Couldn't tell you what. But yeah, that froze my Discord, froze the stream, froze this. I'm not sure if that'll pop up on the recording. I'm assuming the recording's fine, but everything else would be a little bit awkward. All right, Emma, you got anything for me? Plenty of people need help here in Lumios. Yeah, me. I'm trying to find Project M. Okay, I keep pressing minus and I don't know why. I'm gonna assume that's what I have to press in Legends Arceus. Okay, mission list. I do have mission 120 here, which makes sense. Yeah, all of my main missions are gone. I'm just gonna assume I have to be in the DLC areas to do this. Because this seems like something where we're gonna jump through a hoop. A hoop. Alright, I have to go to Magenta Sector 6. Actually, I should be able to track it. I haven't done any shiny hunting in this game outside of the one test to make sure that it worked. Or to, like, showcase what a shiny hunting method I knew looked like. Here to the left is probably going to be my fastest way around. Am I on the opposite side for where I need to be in order to get in here? If I need to climb a roof in order to get in there, I'm going to be upset. Yeah, it looks like I don't. Thank goodness. Oh, we haven't been in this back corner, though. Because we would never have a red Pokeball. Because they only respawn in the night zones. So literally a spot we've never been before in all of our gameplay. Cool, at least they're trying to make use of all the areas. And a free luxury ball for our troubles. Take that. Alright, lady, I need some butter. Can you get me some butter? We can get the best butter in Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hey, Tawny. Are you after some Lumiosian butter? You're in luck. I've got one pack left, all yours. Is this a regional variant of butter? I once helped the baker out here in a jam when I was I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with the ingredients sometimes. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You sure are a resourceful bunch. Oh, Grisham. I thought that was going to be Lysander, bro. He's going to be like, you truly are the heroes of Lumios. Alright, Grisham. And Tarragon? Why the fuck are these two together? What the hell? I could not think of two people who have less in common in this game. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are going to eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to help me agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. Doesn't her, like, Tynamo or Electros now just like Lumiose Galettes, though? And specifically, like, twice over Lumiose Galettes? Why do we have to make bread? She already has a famous bread that she likes to eat. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Or are we running VGC? We're running VGC now, boys. Let's get it. Patissier, Pear, Grisham, and Tarragon. Oh, cool. So this is an introduction to the battle system, I assume, here. We got the dragons, though. You're cooked. My hyper voice is cooler than yours. Double knockout, start spinning. Bro said, let's burn it all Tyranitar. I'll swap to my own Tyranitar. I'm gonna show him who's the real GOAT here. Tarragon, you gotta get out of dodge, bro. You know how Excadrill Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. He's gonna Mega Evolve in a double battle? Tarragon, chill out. We can't handle this. We can't handle the truth, brother. Alright, well, if he goes for Earthquake, I'm gonna have to Mega Evolve. We'll cheer anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. I don't think my Stone Edge hit him in time. But now I can go for my Earthquake. So that's cool. I'll gladly take Earthquake. Now I Mega Evolve. Where's my fancy catchphrase? Tyranitar, let's cook them up. Butter their biscuits. Oh my god. I annihilated. Okay, now Tawny. Okay. She saw me take the 2v1 and kill one of them, and she's like, oh, I can help out now. She's like, I'm helping too, guys. Look at what I'm doing. We win, though. Shake my hand. Thank you, Tarragon. I appreciate you allowing me to use this butter for my donuts. Your team makes as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. Bro's making steel references. He's the ground type trainer, though. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the funnest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. Yeah, they're going to have to settle for Cantonian butter. Ew. How could they? Oh, I like the little Esper with their baguette in hand. That's the most French image in this game, by the way. Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera so that you guys can see it. Just look at her right up there. That's the most French thing in this already incredibly French game. I'll move it. I don't know. I'm assuming I was like right here. Some might be a little bit too far from the edge. Cool. It doesn't matter. All right, that should be good enough for even Ansh's standards. God, oh my god. I haven't spoken on a camera in so long. I'm slurring my words. My fault, team. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. Oh, Tarragon's so pushed by our kindness. He's like, he's so touched. He's never seen this before. You've got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is going to outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to take you on as my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. Your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just intense. Be warned. Cool. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. Yeah, so if this entire DLC is going to be based around double battles, I can already see some really cool ideas forming. Obviously, you'll have Kanari and Gwyn. And then, like, Gwyn and Igor. Or Ivor. My fault, not Igor. Then you'll have Emma. Lysander would be cool. Or if they decide to bring back Looker or the other guy. I forget his name. The big dude from her deal, or from her post-game in XY. Obviously, Naveen and Lita. Who else? Oh, you gotta have Laban and Jacint. They make a fun pair. Kanari and Tarragon would be fun. Alright, duty calls. I gotta take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha the Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Trix. Why'd she even go on this date with me, bro? Like, she could have just had any of her workers at Quasartico do it. She's the CEO now. She can have runners. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Highly sought after by the cooks of Lumios. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts. I'll come meet up with y'all as soon as I'm finished with work. She even said y'all is crazy. Alright. That was a cute way to introduce the side quest. Yeah, we'll eventually get to Project M, I suppose. Alright, Ansha. That is adorable. Did Naveen create that? How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Trix. She even has a little apron on. Oh, that's so cute. She's a little baker. Welcome back, Trix. And indeed, welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. I really actually wanted to say all this for one donut. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. He's so shy. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. He even made a little cardboard cutout of her, man. Look at that. That's so cute. Were you able to get your hands on the butter, Trix? I sure was. I can't be wearing the glasses indoors, bro. I look like such a fucking idiot. You should answer the Lumiosian butter. Goodness, the butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make the donut she wants. Indubitably. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? How did she teleport back there? Is she using Hoopa just to teleport like 5 feet? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Trix. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Okay, got a lot of options. Hold on, I gotta change my vibe to fit the donut theme. Alright, let's go in, let's change our outfit. It's the best way I can look like I'm gonna be making donuts. Like, I feel like I gotta go, like, one of these. Do I have any, like, potential for, like, sprinkles? Surely you can go sprinkle. Like, not really. I can go, like, academic white, I suppose. Any of my undershirts look like sprinkles? Go for the red undershirt? Actually, I don't know what undershirt would go best here. Probably blue, right? Okay, we're changing the whole vibe. My vibe, it's changing. Oh, wait, I forgot to even set the shirt. If I pull up in the big baggy pants. Red, purple, blue. It's crazy they don't have any, like, good pants. Like, I really got to pull out in the Distressed Indigo. Nah, surely I have to have better pants than this, right? Hell no, I don't got better pants. Dude, this is what I'm saying, bro. All these clothing outfits are awful. Okay, the scary ones, or I can go these guys. Actually, should I pull up in the Team MZ fit? Probably not, right? Crazy, all of these fits are trash. Oh, here we go, here we go. I guess I'll just pull up in this, and then I'll just change my hat or my my hairstyle. It'll be where I get all my color from. Probably not gonna rock out in just any plain old shorts. Some dark blue cargo pants. Man, ain't nobody got any good types of pants. Alright, you can't even see the color, so it doesn't matter. Wait, hold on. I could just pull up in the jumpsuit. It's funky enough. Surely. No, no, no. We can for sure make this a bop. Hell no, this fit don't look good, bro. What am I doing? These fits are trash. Actually, you know what? The black and green don't even look that bad. The green and green would go crazy, though. Yeah, I can't go back to that at all. Definitely not the trench coat. Okay, we for sure can make this work. Okay. Any of these hats are gonna fit the vibe. Do we think so? Hell no, I don't think any hats are gonna fit the vibe. Let's continue. Make sure we got no glasses on. Alright, change our shoes. We go for the punk aesthetics. Combat boots kind of go with the vibe. So do the chunky sneakers. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna make the best fit possible here. Yeah, we'll just go for the combat boots. Really the best we got. Go for the two-tone satchel. See that, or we go the white satchel. White satchel would be fine. Definitely no studs. I didn't press confirm. Oh, well, it's not the hardest fit to get back. Like, we're essentially already here. Alright, now all we gotta do is get our hands on a better hairstyle. And we're gonna be fine. Don't worry, fellas. We're doing it. We're gonna be so dressed to the nines for this this singular thing that we're making. Hell no, none of these fits look good. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Okay, we can't be any of these colors. We can go back to Scarlet. What if we make it red, blue? We have a good shade of blue here. Not really. Like, can we zoom out? Do I fit the style? Have I done it? Could be blue and white hair. Dark red definitely doesn't fit. Scarlet feels like it barely doesn't fit. Yeah, it seems like I kind of have to go this white color. All right, don't worry, guys. Now we're totally fit. And we can say that we match nobody on the team. We have absolutely no type theming going on whatsoever. All right, Ansha, don't worry. Now we're gonna look like a donut when we eat our donut. All right, Ansha. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll turn them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. They already know my ass was not buying any berries. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now order away. Making donuts, if you give her 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Okay, so we have fresh, I don't think was one from before. We have bittersweet, spicy, sour, and fresh. Sure, we'll go persons. We will go kelpsy. And we'll go, Koba. I don't know. It's very fresh and very bitter. This, we've made the worst fucking donut we possibly could. Who's eating the bitter, fresh, sour donut? Order received. Let's get started at once. All right, Ansha, let's see you rock it, baby. She's playing Cafe Ami while we're doing all this shit. Hell yeah, we got the Kelpsy Rainbow Donut. A donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients, including a kelpsie berry. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. Okay. Oh, so am I supposed to use 3 of the same berry or something like that? One lovely donut ready to eat. Ansha got a donut. Pee-hya. Indeed. Now let us be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the bank of Seizen Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly, I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Seizen Banks Canal. I forgot. Now that I don't have glasses, I kind of need to worry about my eyes again. ZR. Let's go for round. Oh, I can make my eyes scarlet. There you go, or orange. Fired up kind of goes crazy. Starry Eyes also kind of goes crazy. Yeah, let's go for orange right now. We'll go for natural. I don't know if that matters at all. I'll actually go for the lighter black for these. Yeah. Dark circles because I'm tired of yo shit. All right, here we go. For sure, the orange is like way too light. Okay, we'll go for red, I suppose. Definitely not poppy red. Scarlet might even still be too light. All right, we'll try scarlet. I mean, it's whatever. We'll deal with it. All right, what do we got here? Okay, we'll drop to the Justice Dojo and go from there. I'm also not sure why, but last night, because I knew I was going to stream today, I had a dream. And the dream was really strange. It was the dream that I got, like, they changed the coloration of what shiny Gibble looked like, and it was like a pink Gibble. And I was, like, popping off super hard. And I don't know why. Like, Gibble's my favorite Pokemon, of course, right? Beautiful, beautiful little boy. But I was just like, damn, bro, pink Gibble would go crazy. And when I woke up, I was like, why the fuck did I have that dream, man? Like, I love Gibble, but, like, why pink? All right, we also got confirmation on match time. Perfect. It seems everyone's here except for Tani. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tani has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yeah, sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts, I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mom. Mom? Who's your mom? I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Is your mom Diantha? Because you look like Diantha, dog. Look here, if you would, shall we? Ooh, a wall. What is that? Oh, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks? That's me. Or are there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Yeah, eat your Kelpsy rainbow donut. Oh, he's popping off. Huge. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like a hole in a donut? It's a hoop. His name's fucking Hoopa. Can we not make any assessments from that, Team MZ? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. Distortion? We don't fuck with distortions, Ansha. That's how we get Garatina to invade our world. And with that, I'm off to catch the fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I got a feeling that things in Lumiose about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow up after her. Will we be okay? I have no idea, but we've got no choice. I'm going in. Oh, hell yeah. I chose the right fit for this. There's no way. There's no way. It wouldn't freeze during the cutscene. It certainly wouldn't freeze during the cutscene, right? That's fucking crazy. All right, let's go, shall we? There's one important thing happening in this entire game, and they freeze during it. Oh, what the hell? We're all gonna die. Garatine's gonna eat us. I know how this one ends, guys. I've played Pokemon Platinum before. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Trix? Splitting up in totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Trix would be fine, but no way am I searching off alone. Real, good job. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then, shall we pair up? I'll go with Lita, Tawny go with Naveed, bro. I'm making the shots. Tawny, go. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Not even be careful, Tawny? That's crazy. Just jump off the edge. Lita's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I did jump off the edge. What's my problem, bro? Oh, they even got the scaffolding and everything? Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. They didn't even try their phones before they split up? Let's look for any signs of her. Gotta hurry up and find poor little Ansha. What's the point of this? Oh, it looked like there was a little portal underneath my feet there, too. Yeah, that looks crazy. What's the point of this? Oh, what the hell? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just walk over there. It didn't look like there's anything on that scaffolding anyways. What happens if I walk left? Okay, can't. Don't you think this place looks just like Lumiose? Kinda. Dude, that looks trippy as hell. You all think it's weird that we can even be in a place like this? A little bit. I wonder what legendary Pokemon Ansha's trying to find anyways. Is that a fucking Mankey? We get Annihilate in this game? Hell yeah. Trix, look. It is a Mankey. Dude, I'll definitely trade something for an Annihilate. Give me Mega Annihilate. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon while you're here? Yeah, same. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get tracked by any of the wild Pokemon. Yo, let me catch you. Big dog. Oh shit, Mankey Gang. Let me catch all 5 of you. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best. Good luck, you two. I mean, how does Rage Fist even work in this game? Because it's whenever you take damage, right? Alright, close combat. Dude, wait, why are they all level 110? Fellas, we're getting cooked. I should probably have gone for Brave Bird. Stealth Rock? I forgot Tengen was still on our comp scene. We're getting our ass beat. Luckily, none of them can hit us when we're the ghost type. That was crazy, though. Level 110 is fucking nuts. Hey, everyone. Tawny Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Yeah, it was bizarre. Just like me. I look like a JoJo character now. I'm straight up from Steel Ball Run. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes the Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We have to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. I like the idea that she's just rocking with, whatever. It's not Mega Hoopa. I forget what it's called. Unbound? She's just fucking nuking every single Mankey she sees. There she goes, after her. Alright. While we're here, let's make an adjustment to a moveset here. Because I need Fly. I'll be honest. I need Drill Run. Does he have anything else that he gets? Rock Slide, probably not. Swords Dance? Don't know if I'll ever use it, but yeah. Iron Head or Steel Wing? Probably Steel Wing, right? Because Iron Head takes so long to come out. We'll try Steel Wing. Might as well. The rest of you guys are actually running the movesets I want, right? I mean, besides Bandit, because obviously you're not going to be running any Poison Jab. You'll run Flare Blitz. The rest of you guys, you're fine? You got everything? Hell yeah. Alright, Ansha, don't worry, girl. I'll save you. She's like, what are you doing here? Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Hell yeah. We saved the small child, who for sure needed our help. I needed saving. Oh, dude, that was bright. That hurt my eye. What a relief to see regular old Lumio City again. Hey, Trix. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what happened here. I'll leave it to you then, bro. I'm delegating responsibilities. Oh, she looks upset. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. Is the world exploding? Oh, cutscene time. It's the title card! No! How could we get hit by it? Alright, Mega Dimension. Cool. Cool beans. So I do know, because when you buy the DLC, it has the Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. I know that. So that's exciting stuff. So I know there will be new Megas in this DLC. I don't know how many. This seems like the type of thing where there'd be like 10. That seems like a good number. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't really fully understand it myself. Then rushing it headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I am a girl on a mission after all. So based. Oh, she's looking for Rayquaza? I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. Makes sense, because we need Mega Rayquaza. Oh yeah, because we don't have all the Megas, right? We don't have Megalodios, Megalodios, the Primals, I guess, if you count those guys. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the Megas we're missing, outside of Rayquaza, of course. As cool as it is, it's still pretty reckless. Why, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always? Corbeau? Hey, did someone borrow money from him again? Oh man, I can't go back into debt. I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Why try not to laugh? That's so disrespectful, Tawny. No, listen, there's something important I want you all that I want to discuss with you guys. Come over to my office, all of you guys. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. Well, if we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. Oh, don't say that, man. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Trix? We should bring Ansha with us. We should take her to the head of the mafia. Fantastic work, team. Yeah, I think you're right. Bring a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess you'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Trix. Right, I'm sure if he could help save us from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Ooh, hyperspace missions. Hyperspace Lumio Survey number 1. Yeah, they did call those distortions, didn't they? The space-time distortion in Legends Arceus. I wonder if these are related. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimensions that seem to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. Weird that they said that you can take them on alongside the main missions and side missions, because they're referencing a lot of the events in the story. I don't think you can do this before you complete the main story, can you? I'll go wherever I must to accomplish my goal. Real. God, I keep pressing the minus sign. Alright, hyperspace mission. We have another side mission? That's crazy. Well, let's do that first. Let's see what they have to say, shall we? Is that an Alpha Skiddo? What a cute little guy. Let's keep an eye on here. Maybe there's another shiny in Wild Zone 3. I don't even see any Espers. Hello, Esper. Alright, what do you got for me, dude? Travell? Bunu? Yo, remember me? Because I sure remember you. You were big help with that big old Bunnelby. Oh, the first alpha. But all I could do back then was stand by and watch you battle the beast completely useless. And that feeling, it lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as a traveler. Now it's time to see the result, Trix. This time you're gonna battle me. I'll show you what I can do with this team of buds I've built the big old bonds with. The big old battle? Is it just gonna be a bunch of big chungusies? Ooh, I'm getting chills. Or maybe these are pre-battle jizzers. Anyway, you just tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. Certainly. I just need to change my eyes because I don't think the orange really looks good. I'll swap to blue. Turquoise for sure not. Sapphire? Sure. Sapphire actually probably fits it a little bit better. I'm losing my mind. I'm messing up all my button presses. Starry Eyes? No. Okay, we'll confirm. Yeah, in the real game, this looks significantly better. Okay, do I want to make any adjustments to my party before we start doing this DLC stuff? Because I do kind of want to use my Garchomps. Because I haven't used them yet. I'm assuming I've caught an Alpha Garchomp, right? Alright, I have 2 Garchomps. An Alpha level 65. And an Alpha level 50. Sure. We'll use you, buddy. Sorry, Falcor. I'll miss you for a long time. Now, we do have a lot of physical attackers in the party now. Do I want to swap for any special attackers? I'm sure I'll make adjustments to my team anyways, right? Once I start using the DLC mons. Do I even have? No, you're not an alpha. Yeah. I'll use the Garchomp for right now. I'll even give him his Mega Stone. Look how big he is, though. Oh my god. He's so cool. I love Garchomp so much. What a good Pokemon. Okay, we do have to change your name, though. I usually name my Garchomp Saint. Because the first time I used a Garchomp was right after the Saints won the Super Bowl. So I was like a little kid, and I was like, I'm going to name him because they're the coolest team ever. Drew Brees. Rest of that team. Now, do I go Saint here? Sure. Might as well. Because, like, I could always go for, like, I guess shark theming, shark names. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's do that. Let's change things up. What's the name of the shark demon guy from Chainsaw Man? His name is Beam. Okay, your name is now Beam. Congratulations, Garchomp. Alright, let's see what you've got going on. Plus attack, minus defense. We will take that every day of the week. Dragon Rush is pretty good in this game. We'll take Earthquake. Take Swords Dance too. Take Earthquake. Anything else that we want? Iron Tail? Nah. Dragon Claw? Nah. Brick Break? Nah. Fire Fang? Thunder Fang? Nah. Aerial Ace? Maybe if I was a coward? I'll go Dig for now. Dig seems pretty good. Alright, let's go into our satchel. Grab some of our candies. And we're just gonna chuck them at Beam until they're a high enough level. We use our 10 XL candies. Where will that get us? Level 89? Seems pretty hype. I'm sure I'll want all of these candies back eventually, but who cares? Alright, and now we just need to give you the whatever it's called. First off, Mutanites. Ooh, I also want to use Chestnut. Actually, I really want to use Chestnut. Where is it? Garchomp Bite. Yeah, I actually really want to use Chestnut. Yeah, let's actually make some adjustments to the team while we're here. So we'll search boxes. Let's go Chespin, because I think I have an Alpha Chespin I got, if I recall correctly. I did get an Alpha Chespin. So Bandit, let's move him all the way over to 32. Just so I know I've got him somewhere I need him. Because he's my guy. That means we also have to replace Aspen in the party. And I do actually want to grab his item. Because it might be useful in the future. Anything else I want to use? Are there any other Pokemon that got Megas that I really want to look forward to? First off, let's give Chessman all the candies. Level 42, I can get him to level 92 if I use all my rare candies. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's open up our satchel, though, and look at these things. Meganium wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, but I think she's Grass Fairy, so I don't want to use her and Chespin at the same time. Beedrill, sure. But Barasite, hell no. Floette, hell no. Pyroar, Fire Normal type. I mean, it's a spot in the party, but I don't really want to use it. Lefable, Fairy Flying. Nah. Gengar, Ghost Poison. Honest to God, it's actually kind of a really good niche in the party for us to pick up. Gardevoir, Psychic Fairy as well. Both, I think, are actually, like, really cool to bring into the party. I will go Gengarite for now, though. So, because I don't think either of them are really better than the other. Okay, let's see. Do I have any Alpha Gengar? I do not. Do I have an Alpha Gardevoir? I'm assuming I have to, right? Yeah, I do. Cool, yeah, I'll use Gardevoir. Let us change you. Gardevoir, like, what's the first thing I think of when I think of Gardevoir? I think of, like, those Super Sentai guys. So, what is the name of Green Ranger? Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver is not a fantastic name. I might just name her Ranger. That seems like it would be a good name. Alright, and then we have Chespin. Okay, mainly it's like paladins I think about. So if I think about, like, famous paladins, I would name it Fernando after a character from whatever, but it doesn't really work. God of War. We got any, like, really strong female warriors? We got Sif. God of... Let's see, what are famous paladins? In fiction. I know that they're like Charlemagne's, whatever. You got Roland and Galahad. Captain America is a paladin, I guess. Superman, Batman is a paladin. That one seems like Cap. That's not real. Anybody else? Brienne of Tarth? Sure. You know what? Good call, AI on Google. We'll go Brienne of Tarth. So do I want to name him Brienne or Tarth? I'll name it Brienne. Alright, Brienne. Let's evolve you. And then we'll need to get the Chestnutite and Gardevoirite out of our bag. And then we'll see. If I have any extra Mega Shards, I'll grab a bunch of whatever. Actually, I should just do a run-through. I should do a run-through and get the 2 Mega Shard locations I know I've got. and see what we can buy from there. Look at you, Brienne. Okay, let us grab our items. We need Gardevoirite. And we need... Chestnutite. Alright, let us firstly look at our big old chestnut. Oh my god, what a big guy. Alright, let us very quickly go and do a run through of the Hotel Z area and then a run through of the... I forget what it's called. The, like, Sableye area. Obviously, we don't need Tyranitar and Garchomp. They kind of fulfill very similar niches. Okay, let us get this Gardevoir all set up to be what we need her to be. First off, we'll go Moonblast over here. Psychic on the left. Thunderbolt, probably don't need. All things considered. We'd actually probably prefer Calm Mind down there. For Brienne, we will go Bulk Up. What do we have for you, though? I refuse to believe Brick Break is your best fighting type move you get. What the hell? Crunch, Energy Ball, Swords Dance. Body Slam, Endure, Bullet Seed. Really? Knock off Giga Impact, Iron Head. Yo, do you not get Jack? Yeah, let's give you Earthquake. Yeah, you get Close Combat. Okay, I was starting to get worried. Oh, it is only level 42. It could get way better moves as we move along. I gotta imagine it'll get things like Wood Hammer. If it doesn't, I will be incredibly concerned. Does Moonblast hit a giant AoE around it? It does. Cool beans. I will swap back to Starmie for the farming, though. Because Surf kind of just hits everything. Alright, we'll go up here top left. Grab this last one, and then we'll grab everything from the other area. Then we should have all of the things that we need in order to level up our guys. So yeah, Wild Zone 9 here. Go up top. Maybe if we're lucky, shiny Alpha Esper. Thoughts, team? Going for the call outpost now. Because you just never know. And you gotta have faith. Hello, Esper. You do not have what I want, so I will kill you. I'm amazed that did so little damage, by the way. It actually didn't do any damage. Just crazy. Let's catch you in an Ultra Ball. I will probably just catch Mewtwo whenever we find out where he's located in a Master Ball. Because I guarantee you I will not save that Master Ball for something I actually truly need. And I will accidentally use it instead. So I might as well use it on a Pokemon that's, you know, thematically close. Even has the little M. I am once again surprised, out of everything that we've done in this game, that we have not encountered a shiny Carbink with the amount of times we farmed this rooftop. Can't believe bro went to the side, by the way. It's a Fletchinder. I think that's the rare spawn for Fletchinder too. I actually don't know what the rates are to get the random alphas. It feels like something that would be like a 5% or something like that. Because, like, yeah, the stacked encounters like this Manectric, right? But I imagine to get, like, this Carbink to be an alpha would be a little low. We both know you're not going to actually fight me. Oh, he knocked himself out? Well, that's just tragic. Alright, and with that, we're done with farming this area. Go over to Quasartico. See how many of our... I think it's just mediums, right? Or am I allowed to buy higher tier stuff now? Please tell me I'm allowed to buy higher tier things. I can buy larges. Okay. Okay, just to make sure, yeah, I'm all sold out on those. Alright, let us get into the inventory. And we will, I guess, start off by using all of the rare candies and stuff first. So we maximize the amount of rare candies we use. Highly doubt we're going to get another level up. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, I'll probably get her up to 90, I guess. Well, probably like 85. I'm bad at counting. And then I guess poor Ranger now gets to be here at level 77 because I miscounted. Oh well, not the end of the world, I suppose. It does suck for them, because they will be unusable for the foreseeable future. Alright, and now let's... Yeah, so we got Woodhammer finally. Rearrange. We'll move Earthquake to the right. I'm going to assume Ranger doesn't learn anything nice. Could have figured that. Alright, and we will move forward and do some more of the DLC missions. Probably don't want to just walk around. Alright, Rust Syndicate. This means that we're definitely going to fight Corbeau, and we're definitely going to fight Philippe. So I'll lead off with Beam. Might as well. I'll use our first Mega Garchomp of the run. Yeah, you guys better all be quiet, otherwise you're going to get Earthquaked. That's what I thought, Team Rust Syndicates. You don't want to get clipped on. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's this little lady? New member of Team MZ? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors for you by now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's some weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of the nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different from Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating. And then, what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? Now, I know you, Team MZ kiddos, get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios, so why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Can't believe he knew. How's it going, Soup? Let us hit the ban button on that. All right. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of those distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must be where those odd readings have been coming from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. Vinny, how do you know so much about the Hoopa lore, bro? You don't seem like the type of guy that would be rocking Hoopa usage in Pokemon Arce or in Pokemon Unite, brother. An alternate Lumiose access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every single time. Hyperspace hole and a hyperspace Lumiose. One of them might be slightly longer than the other. Why don't you just call it Distortion World, bro? Now let's get down to business. We've got to learn about hyperspace so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. No, we need donuts. I don't think Ansha's useful at all. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is going to need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating hyperspace. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good, just don't go be putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, Trix. Your new job is to survey hyperspace. Yo, dap up, dap up. We're going to go for the fist bump. You and me, Ansha? Nah. That would be too cool. My fault. How could I think of cool things for them to do? Alright, we got about 2 hours. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for the distortion seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into Hyperspace Lumiose. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. Interesting. With your map app open, you can press the minus to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace should simplify things and let you focus on your survey work. Ooh. Some mega symbols. Zubat. Cubone. What the fuck are you? Tatsugiri? I don't know what that could buy you. Gulpin. Crazy. Rookity. Ooh, I'll take Rookity and Corviknight. Sure. I mean, of these, the most interesting. What the hell are you? It looks like a bird? What it actually looks like is it looks like Gallade's head. So is that like Berserker or something like that? But it says it's a flying type. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll go here. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower is totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. They seem to be to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at the Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Trix. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, we ought to look into the distortion for Ansa's case, too. These ought to be of some help in your research, Trix. 20 Ultra Balls. Let's take it. Thanks, buddy. I only have 900. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace so we can save everyone in regular Lumiose, and so they can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. All of Quasartico, get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. Cool beans. Let's rock it. So we didn't have to fight him. I would gladly go over to this hyperspace hole. Okay, hold on. What's my goal? Investigate hyperspace distortions with the help of Ansh's donuts. So wait, do I need to get her donut in order to do this? Let's try it first. Because I can just run in, I'll just run in. And then I'll try to catch all the Pokemon that are here today, because we only have so much time. What'll really suck is if the time tracks while we're in the distortion, because we only have like a quarter of the day left. You don't have any donuts to feed Hoopa. Damn. Okay. Alright, back to Hotel Z then. I'm going to assume every time I use these donuts increase the power, it'll increase the level of the Pokemon I can catch. Investigate. Naveen made it for her. Alright, Ansha, let's go. I'd like to make a donut. Let us just, I guess, do 3 Aspear berries. Cool, okay. Hey, at least it was a short freeze. Order received, let's get started at once. I like the beat. A yellow glaze. What do we got? It is the Aspear Jam Donut. A decidedly tart donut topped with a confiture of stewed asperberry. I don't know what confiture means. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys. Ooh, gladly. I guess I'll just make one of all 3 of these. I'll just make one of every triple, if I can right now. Okay. Is this going to be a cherry jamberry? Cherry curry donut. Curry. A donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried cherry berry. It's got plenty of spice. Why would I want a curry? Why would I want a curry donut? All right, the triple chesto. I feel like this is going to be like a nut-based one. Green? Chesto cream donut. A donut mixed with fresh cream that has been flavored with chesto berry juice. Sure. Order received. I'm a big fan of strawberry glazed donuts as well. Like, I'm not going to eat, like, a ton of them. But I'll eat a few. Like, especially if it's got sprinkles on it. A Pekka meringue donut. Ooh, a meringue. A donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet meringue and grated cherry berry on top. Grated. Order received. Now, what is a usual meringue made out of? I thought meringues were made out of, like, oranges. Is this Rost? I don't even know what I was using. Rost chocolate donut. Donut topped with a bittersweet chocolate that has Rost berry worked into it. That sounds delicious. Wow, Chef Ansa, you make a mean donut. Donut's level boost increases the level of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents. The donut energy will determine how long you can remain in the hyperspace. You want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can have a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing what donut to use. Okay, man. I thought. It's just egg white and fruit, usually lemon. True, I have heard lemon meringue a lot. What was I thinking of? Was I thinking of marmalade? I think I was thinking of marmalade. Getting into the donut business? Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We got a rare Pokemon here. Mabel, since when can you just spawn? The only person that we've seen do that is, Jacint, bro. Like, why are you doing this? Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. I mean, it's flipping around. But let's all hold that thought. Trix, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when you registered one, I went poking around. People are chatting around online about all this hyperspace stuff and had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kind of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is, I've powered up your Pokedex. How do you know what's in this? How do you know what's in the hyperspace holes? The Pokedex has been updated. Now you can check the hyperspace Pokedex. Huh? Press X in the Pokedex to swap between the two. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate hyperspace would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Find distortions on your map and dive through them. Okay, cool. Will do. Yeah, I definitely want this one first. It's a shame I can't just teleport directly to them. I understand why, but like, you should let me do it anyways. I came up with some more research you can do for me. Mabel, you have more stuff to do? Filling up more Mega Evolutions. Filling up your Hyperspace Pokedex and investigating Hyperspace. Okay. Well, we know there's at least 4 Mega Evolutions here. Which makes sense because we have Rayquaza and then the 2 Raichu. When you give Hoopa a donut to eat, it will open up a portal. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. As time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut energy will gradually be consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your work and return to regular Lumios. You will also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. Okay, so what do I want to do then? I guess I'll do Aspear Berry. Like, might as well. I like the idea that you just fit this guy the most bitter one and he just refuses to let you in. Like, you got like a rank 5 bitter donut and he's like, fuck you, bro. Get out of here. And he just like drops you into hell. Oh, dude, I'm pissed. Hello, Trix. It seems you've made it into Hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. All right, Philippe. Hey, got yourself some sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. Now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you to the Hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. I don't know what the fuck these numbers mean. Alright, you'll probably have to visit hyperspace a few times to get enough points. When you enter a pocket, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should be focusing on before you set out. Well, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I'm gonna be hunting down all the new Pokemon, bro. Catch alphas, destroy floating Pokeballs. Catch normal types. Okay. Okay, destroy floating Pokeballs. Sure. Okay, I caught a normal type. So how do I destroy this floating Pokeball? Okay. A Hyper Chesto Berry? Cool. So that's going to be how I get multiple levels up on this stuff. Can I get on the roof from here? No. Okay, use Earthquake. Use Dragon Rush? Thank you, Beam. Alright. Can't get over there. This is cool. Can't get through this area, though. And now I just need to catch alphas, huh? Hyperspace distortion won't stay open for much longer. What? I still have half my time left. And I still need to find out what that new Pokemon is. You can't kick me out. Gimme Ghoul coins. Wait a second. It's a Starly. Okay. I'll definitely take Starly. The hyperspace distortion is beginning to close. Bonus ball has appeared in a pocket? What the fuck does all this mean? Is it you? I'm assuming you're the bonus ball. Okay, well, I've done all my research tasks. I'll make sure to catch this Starly on my way out, though. Wait, can I not get out from here? Oh, hell no. There's no way. My Starly! I want to catch Starly. First off, I have to wait. Is it frozen for a little bit? Okay. Alright. Now I'm starting to worry about time. Because we only have 15%. It also goes down faster than 1 second. Closing any second now? Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Let me get to him. Throw it. Alright, tragic. Can't get my hands on the Starly. I guess I'll have to come back a later time. Alright, that was not a lot of time, though. Unfortunate. That was cool, though. I guess I'll prioritize getting the new Pokemon then. Because that's not a ton of time that I had there. That was like maybe, what, 3 minutes? I'm glad that all these are going to be in different spots, though, so I have to, like, explore. I'll use the Rost Berry. I'm sure I need to collect a bunch of those hyperspace portals in order for me to actually do stuff. Or hyperspace berries, my fault, not portals. Now, if I have to watch that cutscene every single time, it might be a little bit concerning. I'm sure it has to load up the new area, and that's why it happens. But... Alright, I'll take all my Zubat. I'm also, so far, a big fan of how many Mega Crystals are here. All things considered. Pick up sparkling items. Use the catch window. The hell's a catch window? Is it when I kill a Pokemon? Okay, it's when I kill a Pokemon. Good to know. Okay, so destroy Pokeballs. Pick up sparkling items. And then catch one Pokemon after I knock it out. Alright, these poor Badoo. I'm amazed it survived. It's kind of crazy. Okay, and they're all disappearing. Ooh, the Super Mega Pokeball. Let's grab this one in the center here. Yeah, look how many Mega Crystals there are in here, bro. This is crazy. More Gimme Go coins as well. So, I'm excited for this. Because it means that we're going to be able to just collect a bunch of those rare candy... Well, I guess just rare candy candies. Don't know exactly what to call it. And then this should be the last one I have to catch that way. Okay, a bonus ball has popped up. Does it tell me? Okay, let's heal you before you pass away. Okay, where would a bonus ball be located? Is it that thing? I'm gonna assume it's not that thing. Oh, that's how I got in here. Ooh, it's you at the top. I'm for sure not getting on the roof in time. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Just try to catch some Badoo, I suppose. Okay, so if I catch it and it's a level 98 Badoo, what does it turn into when it's out of here? Does it, like, go underneath that level floor? Let's actually check that. Okay, we're going to box 24. They're level 13. Okay, cool. I guess good, because if it was level 98, that's only so many levels I have to evolve it. And our Pokemon, they got about 3 levels for doing that. Oh well, that's cool. I will go to Quasartico, and I will evolve, or I will level up my Pokemon with whatever shards we got into that distortion. And then we're going to do these side quests that have popped up. Yeah, I got 3 XL candies from that couple things I did. I get the feeling that leveling up Pokemon is going to be supremely easy in the DLC. Which I will gladly take. Because I hate having to level up slowly. Cool. Even managed to get level 87. Gladly take that. Alright, so do we want to get these last distortions first? For Gulpin, Cubone, and Rookity? Nah. Start doing my side quests. Let's go to Sushi High Roller first and go from there. Okay, about an hour and a half. Start pinging my students at 3 o'clock. Alright, what should I lead with? I'm gonna lead with Brienne. Okay, I thought his ears looked weird there. They didn't. I'm gonna start with Brienne so I can use the Mega Chestnut, because I've not used it yet. I saw it in a couple of those ranked battles we did, but I've not personally used it. From the fact you're talking to me, I take it you're ready for the battle? For sure, dude. Alright, then shall we get the show on the road? Here we go. Witness our big ol' bonds. Dude, he is shouting. Brother, it is like nearly nighttime. I'm about to go to bed. You gotta chill. Aridos, what the, huh? How's it going, Axel? How are you doing today? Okay, I was not expecting this guy. Alright, still gonna Mega Evolve, though. God, Mega Chestnut looks so cool. I'm doing fantastic. We just, started the DLC, so I'm excited to see how it goes. Alright, unfortunately he did get another stun off. Sealing does seem like it's going to be a little bit more consistent than using Iron Head. Hopefully he doesn't try to explode. Okay. Love to see that. Oh, hold on. Mega Chestnut is a prime spin-to-win character. Oh my god, what a beautiful spin. It's just like a Pokeball. I think that's how we need to be judging our Pokemon by. Not by their strength, not by how much we like them, but by how good their spin animation is. Come on, Bunnelby, our Bond is the biggest and greatest of them all. We'll show him. Oh, it's still Bunnelby. Do I Shiny Hunt? I Shiny Hunt a little bit. Unfortunately, right when I got Shiny Charm, before the DLC came out, I got really sick. So I only had the opportunity to do a couple very low-level hunts. Like, I got an Ekans while I was just walking around trying to clean up the post-game. And a Go-Goat showing the Zone 3 hunt area. So, unfortunately, I haven't done much shiny hunting on this game. But I like it. You gotta admit, catching and raising all those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? There's just something about alphas. It's like they're overflowing with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Lumios, but that wonder is what got me traveling in the first place. Now I know there are new discoveries still waiting for me, even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? Doesn't matter if you're in some foreign land or your own backyard. Every day can be a journey. What's important is what you get out of your experiences, wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a little bit more time here at home and see where that journey of life takes me. Like, dude, first off, hold on. Wait a second. Fantastic. What a great life lesson that Travell is giving us. Thanks for the battle, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. What does he give me for that? Bunch of level balls? I will gladly take level balls. It'd be cool if when we get into our hyperspace dimensions, if we just get those Pokeballs all the time. Because I would love to use all these apricot balls. But we do only have 5. Do I have to purchase any more Ultra Balls? What do I got in my satchel? 92? I should be fine. Ooh, Gimme Ghoul guy. Okay. So, Golden Go is in this game. Nice to see. Hey friend, my name's Tello. I traveled all around all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimmighoul. Gimme. I got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve a Gimmighoul. And not just a few, no siree, we're talking 999 coins. But I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Lumio City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you'll evolve it for me. Sure, dude. Of course you'd want to spend time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. Dude, Gimmighoul looks so cool in this game. Please evolve my Gimmighoul for me. Here are all the Gimmighoul coins I managed to collect in Paldea. 413 is crazy. Hold on a second. He was halfway there. Show me once you manage to evolve my Gimmighoul. You should be able to evolve it once you got 999 coins. Dude, I hope Gimmighoul is in the, Let's Golden Go. Golden Go where? Golden Go where side mission? I hope we can catch Gimmighoul. Because in Scarlet Violet, the only way to get the shiny Gimmighoul was you had to do the raid battle. So there was no way to get it. So I'd love to shiny hunt him in this game. I mean, it doesn't look good, don't get me wrong. I think he just has, like, some yellow rings around him, but, like, I'll take it. I'll take being able to shiny hunt. A Croy. Hey, trainer. First off, his jawline is immaculate. What a fantastic jawline this dude's got. Hey, trainer, have you ever paid attention to the time it takes for moves to charge up? The longer a move charges up, the harder it hits. Real. Dude, he got me. I had to lean in close. I thought he was, you know, taking a nap. It's on me. All right, let's have a Pokemon battle. I'll show you how good charge up moves, how a good charge up changes things. Okay. Weird that they're still giving us, like, tutorials in the DLC. I'll lead off with Beam. Get over here, dog. He's just too big. I'm all charged up. Ready to battle? Sure. Whatever you say, big dog. Yeah, I get the bit. We understand. Here we go. Go where? Where are we going? Ooh, Surfetched. I'll take Surfetched. I've never used him because I didn't know where to catch him in Sword and Shield. Actually, it's not that I didn't know where to catch him. I'm pretty sure he's in the other version of the game because I played Shield. I don't think he's in Pokemon Shield. I think he's a Sword exclusive. All right, hold on. That looked sick. Golbat, though. What are you going to use with Golbat? Sky Attack? I can't believe they found a way to make Mega Garchomp in this game actually look kind of cool. Because I actually really like the way that he flies. Garganacl. Okay. I'll go Fissure. Hold on. First off, Fissure's a no-kill move. Garganacl's in the game. That's really cool. I'm sure he's great in this game. Because Garganacl with Rock Salt? I forget the name of the move. But I feel like that's got to be sick. Like if you use that on the Megas. Sorry, I can't chat a lot because I'm playing the game on the side. Absolutely no problem. All right, if you ever have any questions for me, just feel free to ask me, but absolutely no issue. But I charged and charged and charged. I'm scared to see Fissure. Because if Fissure's a one-shot move still, I imagine, like, you just put on a really tanky Pokemon. Just let him rock. Fissure also seems like it'd be an AoE move. What do you got for me? You asleep? Buddy? But you're good. Still shocked. How do I get shocked a third time? Here, take this TM and do some damage. Skull Bash. Ooh. It'll raise the user's defense while charging up and let loose a massive hit. Sorry, y'all hear something? You saying something? Use it good. Make me proud. All right, man. Appreciate you. Good bit. Good bit. Take the Skull Bash TM. All right. We got 2 more side quests to do. I'm assuming on this one I'll have to get on the roof. So I'll do our basic strats. And by basic strats, I mean we're just gonna take the elevator like we always do. Because I know we got to this roof before the elevator, but I don't remember how. It's been too long. If you make me talk to this grunt, I'm gonna cry. Thank you, game. Alright. Let's see. Who do I want to lead with this time? We'll lead with Gardevoir, because we haven't done it yet. Assuming this is a battle, of course. Could you always not be a battle? What's your name? Kondu? Kondenu. What could be more marvelous, more miraculous than multi-strike moves? They're nimble. They're stylish. They flow so elegantly. Not to mention you get to make a bunch of hits in a row. If every hit lands, think what a world of hurt your opponent will be in. And if your opponent uses Protect, having a series of staggered hits can let you ignore it. Plus, just think what multi-strike moves can do if you use an item to boost your critical hit ratio. I like how it's doing the 3 slides to show it's a multi-attack pan over. And I'm just getting started. You're still going? Oh, pardon me, I unleashed a multi-sentence move. Where are my manners? I should show you the wonders of multi-strike moves in battle. Interesting. So, like, Scale Shot? First off, when am I going to get Scale Shot for my Garchomp? Please let me know when you're ready to be multi-strike with Awe. Sure. Ready to see if you can withstand my onslaught? Sure, dude. Then prepare for an unrelenting, an overwhelming, a marvelous buffet of multi-striking. Wow. Fantastic. What a cool lady. Get it? Cool? Because we're in the ice area? My fault. Oh, Milotic! What a beautiful Pokemon. I love Milotic. What are you gonna do that's multi-strike, though? Triple Axle. Makes sense. I'll go for a Moonblast and end this real fast. I wonder if Trop Kick is in this game. Because Isn't Drop Kick also multi-hit? I wonder if they're going to bring back Serena. Gallade? What does Gallade have? Comet Punch. I feel like Comet Punch isn't a multi-strike move. Roserade? Seed Bomb. Interesting. So they reworked a couple of the moves. How far am I in the DLC so far? I just started it. Like, I just unlocked the ability to go into the hyperspace holes. Even if your multi-strike move hits every time, it doesn't guarantee a win, such as battling. Yeah, so like this is the first day I've had it. Like, this is the first batch of hyperspace holes the game has even given me. You fought wonderfully. I've much to reflect on. For example, not every blow in a multi-strike move will always land. Not to mention that while your Pokemon is using a move, it's wide open to being attacked. Timing, positioning, there's so much more to consider. I need to battle. Perhaps then I can see if... You're still going! Oh, pardon me, I unleashed another multi-sentence move. Please accept this TM with my apologies. Triple Axle. Okay. Oh, the range gets wider. Makes sense. Weird that you joined the chat, Axel, and now I got triple Axel kick. Isn't that strange? Isn't that wild? Oh my god. Wait, the freeze is still going? Okay, freeze is gone. All I'm saying, really curious. Triple Axel, the second Axel joins the chat. Curious. Triple Axel is an ice-type move which the user delivers 3 graceful blows, but that's not all. Each jump is higher than the last and hits a wider radius too. Oh, the joy of landing each attack. The thrill of strategizing around a sequence of strikes. I hope you'll join me in sharing the delight of multi-strike moves. I will. Yeah, it's crazy timing. Alright, let's see. We have one more side quest to do, I'm pretty sure. Cool that it is teaching us about at least different types of moves that they didn't introduce in the base game. Like, I'm sure Triple Axel would be great if you got access to it in base game. I don't know who would use it. Probably like some type of fast water type. Jolteon. Hola. Ooh. You there, trainer. How about... Jaw. Oh, he's gone. Wait, Jolteon, I even had time to explain. And there it goes. My Jolteon is just far too hasty by nature. Even the slightest hint of battling in my Pokemon's future sends it running in a flash towards the nearest battle court. Now that my Jolteon's got its hopes up, I hate to let it down. Will you help us out and battle us? I will be waiting for you at the battle court. My hasty Jolteon. I wonder what this is trying to tutorialize on. Is it about how fast Pokemon and fast moves get to attack more often? Where did he even go? Bro, he went so far. Alright, Jolteon. Let's see it, buddy. Hey, you'll battle us, right? I like how the Jolteon knows that to only battle in the battle court, though. That's very cute. Good training. Oh, come on. You haven't even given him a chance to respond yet. We didn't get the opportunity to say no. That's cute. I'm not sure you want to take this fight, though. Yeah, I'm sorry, little dude. R.I.P. big homie Jolteon. Sharpedo, though. Ooh, flip turn. Was flip turn in the game already? I don't think it was. I know the other ones were. Crobat, bro, he's countering me. Dual Wing Beat I also don't think was in the game. Crobat looks really sick, though. I always like how tall Crobat is. One of the Pokedex entries I perfected during my sleep times, where I was sick, was Crobat. Bro, I always forget Crobat's so tall. Like, he's such a big Pokemon. Like, I know Golbat's big, but then I always think that Crobat's gonna, like, shrink again. It doesn't. It just gets bigger. The strength is what I expect of Team MZ. You're the real deal. But you have to admit, Jolteon and the rest of my team were fast, right? Their hasty natures help. Some Pokemon natures can make them even faster in battle. A hasty nature will do that, of course, but same goes for timid, jolly, or naive as well. Being speedier helps a Pokemon out, but it'll take less time between moves. But even the fastest Pokemon in the world would seem to need about 3 seconds to reuse a move. Oh, and then you also have to consider... Jolteon's tired of his talking, bro. He said, stop yapping. Hey, now, don't run off to the Pokemon Center without me. Guess I gotta dash. Thanks and bye. Is this really the first time they're teaching us about natures? That can't be true. Yo, I'll take 5 mints, though. That's super sick. Thank you, game. If I have enough time, I'll try to hop into this last zone before it goes to the nighttime. I'm gonna assume when it goes to nighttime, it'll swap as well. First off, I'll take that Alpha Pidgey. Another Pokeball I never got, so I'll have to grab that at some point. I guess we'll go for the cherry curry donut. I'll catch that Cubone. It would be cool if, depending on what hyperspace zone you were in, if you could get, like, the Alola or Galarian forms. Take some Hippopotas. Alright, I have to use the catch window 3 times. Okay. Sure. This surf's about to go crazy. And then catch 18 sparkling items. Alright. Cool. So I guess we'll just walk around until we find our stuff. And then if we find Cubone, we find Cubone. I still don't think the game has taught me how to get rid of those, by the way. Just thought I should call that out. Nummel. I was wondering who was yapping in my ear. Do I have to go all the way up there? Or can I cheese this? I can kind of cheese it. I'll take it. Okay, I do need to find the Cubones, though. Wherever they could be at. What the hell is this going to do to me? Interesting. Why would I do that, though? Thanks, game. What do I think about the DLC so far? I really don't have any thoughts because I haven't really interfaced with it, like, at all. I like that there are new Pokemon to catch, which is all I can really ask for. So far, it seems cool. Seems like a good way for them to make use of the previously established, like, dimension hole stuff that they used in the previous game for Legends Arceus. It feels like a natural way for them to include this from Legends Arceus. I will have to see what they do with the story, though, in order to have any, like, actual judgment. So far, the, like, level up stuff hasn't really done anything for me. Like, the Pokemon being level 110. Kind of like, oh, whatever, who cares? But I'm sure it will matter more in the future. Okay. Try to catch some more Cubone on the way out. Okay, so don't try to catch a Pokemon during the last 3 seconds. Good to know. Unless it tries to catch. Give me my Cubone. Did not. Gave me a Hyper Cherry Berry, though. Take that. Sorry, I just don't know the name of that Pokemon, chat. Someone could please help me. I only see its silhouette. I'm not going to remember the name of it. Sorry, guys. Not my streamer moment. I'll go with a Pekka Meringue berry, though. See if we can find this curious Pokemon that I just suddenly can't remember the name of. I'd be interested if all of these Pokemon who are part of the DLC have, like, reasons to be a part of it. Because, like, for real, why is Gulpin and Swalot in this DLC? Like, who was asking for it? And why? Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to destroy floating Pokeballs, pick up items, and destroy boulders. What's my favorite Pokemon of all time? So, the number one is Gible. Absolutely love that Pokemon. And then, naturally, that also would then include Garchomp. Then from there, we get to, like, Piplup, Polion line. I'm a really big fan of Rowlet and Decidueye. Specifically, original Decidueye. I don't really mess with whatever the new Decidueye is called. I forget his name. Hisuian Decidueye. And then, got some Pokemon, like, big fan of Donphan and Phanpy. I like a lot of the ground types, I don't know why. Big fan of Mudsdale. Oh, and then Crocodile is also really sick. Love Crocodile. Certainly you can do something about this, right, Tengen? Yeah, you can fly over. My hero. Okay, I need to destroy one more boulder. I need, I think, fire type move to get past here. Yo, please. Alright. Get out of here while we wait. Flying Pokemon are so useful in this game. I completely agree. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon who I didn't really expect to fly around in their normal day-to-day operations, and then they do. And that's always exciting stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting a Florges to fly around. I guess it makes sense. But, like, you never really expect it when you're just looking at the Pokemon that it'll do that. Also, the one thing that I really like about the DLC so far is how many Mega Crystals are all over the place. Because farming them was a pain in the butt in the normal game. Alright, and I'm for sure not getting the last couple, whatever they're called. Last couple sparkling items. Alright, hopefully when we make the new donuts with the hyperspace stuff, we'll be in here for a lot longer. Cool, fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbo's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. Yeah, one of the things that kind of sucked when I was playing through the game normally is I really wanted to use Skarmory the second I knew he was in the game, but I wanted to use Alpha Skarmory. And because you can only catch Skarmory in Zone 17 or whatever, I was just like trying my best to get my hands on an Alpha Skarmory. And then by the time I'd finally managed to get one, it would be like almost end of day, and it would keep swapping over to nighttime. And then I would lose access to my boy. Any other ones I want to catch? Rookity. Yeah, I should actually probably catch Rookity before we dip. From what I've been told, I'm pretty sure Lysander Cafe also has a pretty cool, like, shiny hunt method in order to get, like, Beldum and things like that. I've not done it, but I've been told it's a cool method. All right, and then our very last donut. I can't believe I actually timed out how many donuts I needed when I made my initial batch. What a hero. Yeah, I don't know why all the steel types are so hard to catch in this game. Like, trying to catch them a while in the early game was awful. Beldum in the late game was awful. Oh, new area just unlocked. Cool. I was a bit worried that we were just going to be in the same spot for the entire game. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Okay. Certainly. Done. Okay, this area seems like really easy to farm in. Got you, Rookity. Destroy some more floating Pokeballs. Sure. I tried a shiny hunt in Lysander Cafe, but all I found is Noivern. Noivern's a cool shiny, though. I like his, the way his green looks. That would definitely be one of the Pokemon that would be on my list as shiny hunt whenever I can. I'd probably just shiny hunt Noibats, though. They seem like a little bit easier to get. Because I'm pretty sure it's just you jump between areas, right? First off, I can Brave Bird you, right? My hero. Alright. Research isn't doing anything for me. But I might as well try to collect all the Gimme Gold coins I can. I wonder how shiny hunting is going to work in this DLC, though. I imagine it's just you load up in one of these areas and you gotta hope that you get some cool stuff. Though I do also assume you can totally get some donuts that increase your rate of spawning a shiny. 17. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get the last 2 unless I find them somewhere. Because it doesn't look like these Pokemon are respawning. I think you can reload the area with the map. Try that in a second. Yeah, here. After I get this last little collector thing. Like, will this respawn all the Rookities? Does not look like it did. That was a good idea, though. Or maybe it's because I caught the Pokemon. That might be it. So it might reload the spawns in the area, but it won't, like, uncatch the Pokemon. Yeah, that would make sense. A bonus ball appeared. Where? I think you're lying to me, game. I'll have to test that, though. When I have more experience with it. Alright, we'll, let's go to Rest of the Cave. Actually, we should, heal first. I am excited to get Pokemon like Rookity, though. I'm a big fan of Corviknight. You got a shiny that way? Nice. Good to know. if there is a Pokemon that I'm like super duper interested in, I'll get a good donut and then start reloading the area over and over again. So far, none of the Pokemon have looked that interesting. But I'm sure the further we get in, the higher quality donuts we put in, we'll get some good Pokemon. And now for sure we fight Corbo and Felipe, right? Hey, you too? Corbo just called me in when I thought I was all done helping people for the day. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to the investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there's a possibility that the hyperspace Lumiose could affect the real one. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Fun. I didn't see a donut that increases the shiny chance. Hope there is one. I don't think the game needs it, if I'm completely honest. Like, especially if you can reload the area, and with Shiny Charm, and with the reduced shiny rates in this game already. So it's not 8192, it's like, whatever, 84196 or something like that. I guess this city is a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even realize that it froze. That's crazy. I wonder why it does this. Because especially these hard freezes are very confusing. Cool. Fantastic. Hey, glad we're back. Fancy seeing you guys here. Yeah, I really don't think this game needs it. Because there's so many opportunities to get shinies anyways. Our second finding is that certain areas within Hyperspace Lumiose appear to contain Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega evolution. Rogue Megas? That's not good. The Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose are bizarrely tough already. If they Rogue Mega evolve, they might be too much for us to handle. You got that right. These Hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, Hyperspace Lumiose apparently gets too unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so 3's the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level. We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in their wings. Kanari? Ivor? Or Ivor? You mean yourself, Jacinth? I bet it's Grisham? Sure. Grisham, he's tricky. He's strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. Jacinth? If anything, I would be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her zones. Ivor's pretty strong. You got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. Fuck, who else could it be, man? Oh, Kanari. I love streamers. Poof, as if she'd start messing around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. Oh, fuck, Corbo. That's right. My fault, dude. Ha, I'd be up for it, but you can afford my services. Wait, who? Enough guessing. Let me introduce you to your new partner. Hey there. You must be Trix. I'm Karina. Ooh, the gym leader. The successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. I like her little puffy coat. I'll be honest, I really like the puffy coat. Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Trix, show me your stuff. Okay, so fighting type. Sure, man. We'll lead off with Ranger. Why not? What's up, Karina? I like your new design. You look a lot like, Grisha, or whatever his name was from the last game, though. From Scarlet and Violet. So, I hear that you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and saved Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle. I've got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... Oh, what the fuck? Let's roll. When did you get the hairband on? Yo, can you put back on the coat? I liked your previous design a little bit better. This looks a little bit wild. You were challenged by successor Karina. She has Mega Machamp? Really? Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. Sure. Might as well, right? Surely Moonblast does more damage, right? Carnivore, you're so big. Alright, Mega Hawlucha. Okay, can you stop using setup moves? You're just dying off cooldown, honey. It's unbecoming. Surfetched. Okay, so she's using new Pokemon. I have no idea what Meteor Salt is. Lucario. Okay. Of course, she's using her Mega Lucario. Let's give it all we got. Oh, she did a fucking Shoryuken? Oh, what the fuck are you, bro? That is not a Mega Lucario. New Pokemon just dropped. Mega Lucario XY. What an incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. Okay, so first new Mega is a Pokemon that already had a Mega. Ah, you are something special. I'm so glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. You got a shiny that increases shiny odds? Sorry, I can't tell if I'm reading that wrong. You got a shiny that increased shiny odds. Or you got a shiny because of the increased shiny odds. Oh, you meant a donut. Oh, sick. Hell yeah. So it does exist. Nice. Good to know. Hey, fantastic. I don't think the game needs it still, but 100% that seems like a feature that should exist, right? Sorry for smacking my pop filter with my drink. That's on me. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad that there's a donut that does that. Because, I mean, it makes sense, right? The last two ways that you've cooked have increased shiny odds. As a Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you too. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Corbo. You three will probably fade into meet sooner or later. I just happen to be the one who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work. We got one more request. Whenever you encounter Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Ooh. Vinny also mentioned you want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we are calling the special berries found in the Lumios, hyperspace Lumios. If you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. A mysterious berry found in hyperspace Lumios that's ideal for making donuts. Its spicy kick is great when added to curries. I like the idea that they just inverted the color palette. I mean, it makes sense, but like, they can have higher ranking flavors. And what about me? What should I be doing? Take off that outfit. Can you go back to your rollerblading days? It looks like there's the distortion in Rogue Sector 1. It's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We can enter the hyperspace Lumios from there. Roger that. I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1. She looks so fucking stupid. You know, I appreciate you, Corina. I appreciate what you're doing for the game. Stop. There you have it, kid. You know what to do now. Alrighty. Go get some really good donuts. You know what? I will. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. New side quest just dropped. That's cool that it was a new Mega Lucario, though. Valachi. Cyclizar? I'll take it. Yo, Mega Cyclizar? He's just gonna look like a mix of Koraidon and Miraidon. Kid, do you know what all the Pokemon battles really hinge on? The whims of fate. Wait, can I take his jacket, by the way? His jacket looks fire. Like, you could have given that answer. Listen good. Pokemon battles hinge on sheer speed. You can swoop in on an opponent or dodge an attack at a key moment if you move fast enough. Me and my Cyclizar roll all around Lumios every day, and we've learned moves that'll roll over opponents even faster. We're the fastest in town, which means you'll never beat us. He's 100% using extreme speed. I really like his outfit, though. Bro, let me take your jacket. If I beat you, I'm taking it. Don't believe me? Battle us. I don't like how Cyclizar sounds, bro. Why is it going... Yeah. Come talk to me when you think you're ready. Okay. Hey, I'm ready. Alright, ready for a battle? We're all revved up. I don't think you're allowed to say revved, because those aren't Rev of Room. We're the fastest in town. Get him, Cyclizar. Cool beans. No shot you're going to do any damage to me, though. Flame charge is crazy. I mean, it makes sense, because otherwise we would just wall them out with steel types over and over again. Unfortunately, you can't do anything to Tengen. Here, I'll even let you walk away. Never mind, you went for agility. You deserve to die. My fault. My fault, King. I thought you were going for another flame charge. I was going to outplay you. Instead, you outplayed yourself. You left us in the dust. You sure kept up with us. You're really good. Guess we need to knuckle down and get even speedier. Take this TM, you deserve it. Flame charge. Sure. Flame charge doesn't just deal damage, it lets your Pokemon move faster. Trust me, there's no feeling quite like running circles around your opponent. Alright, Cyclizar, let's ride all around Lumios to our heart's content. Look how happy they are. Cyclizoom. He only gave me 800 bucks. Hold on, is 885 a reference? Pokemon 885. Oh, Pokemon 885. Yeah, it was a reference. Dreepy. I thought for sure it was going to be Cyclizar. All right. Wake up, honey. New side quest just dropped. Yeah, I don't need to go on a roof. I refuse to believe you. Nighttime. New zone should drop, right? What do we got? Nothing. I think Starly was the one I missed last time. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Drillbur. Shroodle? Really? Why Shroodle? And then just a bunch of Starly. Okay. What I will probably do is I'm going to do this last side quest, and then I'm going to call it, because I do have to start getting ready for our match. Alright, Trice. Trice. Hello, kind trainer. I'm Trice. I work for the Postal Service here in Lumios. Got yourself a little baby Mime Jr.? This Pokemon Mime Jr. is here to help us collect the mail from our customers. God, he looks so creepy. But I've got one minor concern, you see. This will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow along to keep an eye on things, but I'd be spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask you for your assistance. Please look after Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. Sure. If you're ready and willing to lend a hand, please let me know. Gladly. Thank you so much. I'll give Mime Jr. one last set of instructions. You just follow along and keep an eye on things. Mime Jr., you remember what to do, right? You'll gather the letters from a yellow postbox just like this. Now off you go to Wand Sector 6. Collect mail to be sorted. What an adorable set of side quests. Please follow after Mime Jr. from a reasonable distance. Don't lose sight of it. I knew we were going to play Assassin's Creed Unity. Is he ever going to turn around? Don't be too obvious about it. Okay, so I don't have to hide around the corners. Oh, is he about to get jumped by a bunch of crocodile? I'm sorry, Mime Jr. It's been nice knowing you, buddy. Wait, shiny. Y'all hear that? Did you hear the shiny effect go off? Why did the shiny effect go off? I just realized that the shiny odd boost is only for ice Pokemon. Hello? It's not these guys. Shiny during a cutscene, like as it walked into a cutscene too. That's the confusing part. First off, I'll catch all you guys. So it's probably on the roof, I have to assume. Because like if I pop out of this this side quest and it pops off again, I'm gonna be excited. Like it's probably just like a Weedle or something, right? Follow Mime Jr. without losing sight of it. Game, you look at him. Fellas, listen. Listen. My fault, Mime Jr. I'm sure you got jumped. Please don't take me away. Oh, you motherfucker. He better still be there. Come on. Show me that shiny Weedle. I deserve it. I've been a good boy today. Oh, hell yeah. Look at him go. Alright, what should we catch him in? I'm thinking level ball? Hell yeah. Nice shiny Weedle. I probably should have caught in something that was green. Yeah, we'll take shiny Weedle. Put him with the rest of the shiny guys that we've got. All right, cool. So now we'll just, I guess, wrap up this side quest and then call it for the day. That seems like a great spot to end on now. I like the idea, though, that I'm just, like, just fawning over a shiny Weedle in a tree and he's just getting absolutely blasted by a bunch of Crocorox. Like, he's just getting jumped and I'm just like, ooh. This bug looks kind of different from usual. My fault, Lil Mime Jr. That's on me, I suppose. Hold on, do I have to re-jump the Crocorox? Oh my god, I have to re-jump the Crocorox? You know what? Deserved. Me? Him? You? Bye, Mime Jr. You'll be missed. Alright, we'll just... Let's quickly get rid of these guys. Oh, do not want to use the level balls. because then I will lose them forever. I'm Junior just getting bullied in the corner. Like, he's being used as, like, a little fucking ball. How did he run out of our sightline so fast the second I turned around to look at the Weedle? Like, there's no way I couldn't have just followed him down this alleyway afterwards, right? Dude, if he gets, like, picked up by a Pokemon, that would also be pretty funny. Like, he's just trying to go on his rounds, and just a random, like, Pidgeotto picks him up and flies him off. Oops, my fault. Oh, he's popping off. Mime Jr. successfully gathered up the mail. Time to let the requester know that it went well. Really? I took my eyes off him for 1/4 second, and they failed me on the side quest. How could they? How dare they fail me on the side quest? Thank you so much for looking after Mime Jr. And you, my fine apprentice, you did it splendidly on your first big solo job. Yes, you did. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. This postal worker appreciates your service. What do we got? 50 heal balls. Holy shit, lady. That seems a little excessive. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to catch these Pokemon in this box. Let's select these fellas, and let's start moving them over. Back to where they belong. Alright, cool. With that, I'm going to call it there for today. Thanks for everybody who popped in. I'm excited to play again probably tomorrow, maybe Monday, after we wrap up a bunch of stuff this weekend. I definitely look forward to getting more involved in the hyperspace wormholes, all that jazz. And we got Eva Shiny today. Just a random odds Weedle while we're in the middle of a side quest. So thank you everybody for popping in. I've appreciated you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Later. Bye.